Welcome back to Quinnipiac University, Bobcats Unleashed. You know, Jamie, the foundation of any student-athlete's success on the court, field, or ice is year-round preparation. And in this day and age, there's more involved than just honing your individual skills.
You're so right, Billy. I recently made a trip here to the weight room at Quinnipiac and caught up with the strength and conditioning coaches to find out how they prepare the players to exceed at their sport.
We have an extremely well-disciplined, well-organized structure and culture in place that they understand this is a place where work happens and this is a place where you will become better.
Well, strength and conditioning, you know, it has a big deal to do with my performance on the court. I feel as of you know, the intense workouts and things like that we did with Coach B off season and during the season, it makes me feel like I'm the strongest person on the court.
It definitely impacts it when you know that you can beat your player up and down the court, or you can last a few minutes longer than she can. It gives you an edge.
Not only is it about numbers or slinging weights around and, you know, all of these preconceived notions about what strength means or what training might mean, working out might mean, that it's about really being a complete athlete.
We're here to get them better. We're here to improve them. We're also here to, take care of them, monitor them, and make sure they're in a safe environment.
And there's a lot more that goes into it than just working on your sports skills. Like, you need to be prepared to practice. And the things that go along into your preparation are your fitness, your conditioning, your strength, your power, all your agility, all those types of things that you need to have to ultimately be able to use your sports skills so you can perform them harder, faster, and longer. There's a large goal here, an umbrella, of really trying to improve student-athlete welfare and well-being. And underneath that falls strength conditioning, underneath that's going to fall nutrition.
And that's kind of what I try to convey to the athletes. You know, how you eat is going to affect how you perform. So let's make sure we do it in a positive way.
Just because you're strong doesn't mean you have a great nutritional background. If you want to be able to perform better, you've got to support that with nutritional demands as well.
You know, and most of our athletes, when they come here, they've never had any sort of nutrition education. They've never, certainly no sports nutrition before. And most of them are either very active, so they're used to being able to just kind of eat whatever they want.
He told me something about treating your body like a car, and the things you put in is the things you're going to get out of it. So if I put healthy things in, I'm going to, be healthy, maintain my healthy lifestyle.
But, I say, who wants to be a better athlete? Nobody says no to that. And this understanding that how you eat is going to help you do that.
So there's kind of a shift in philosophy or shift in the way in thinking and understanding that everybody has to work together, because at the end of the day, we all have one common goal, which is to improve, ultimately make the student-athlete's experience better.
Every athlete needs to be, trained a certain way, and especially depends on their sport.
If you want to look at it from a sports nutrition standpoint, their needs are very different. If you want to look at it from the needs of their sport, the demands are very different of their sport. So there are certain things we have to focus on with our female teams versus our male teams.
And you can't train one athlete the same as the next. But we try to make those slight changes that are going to benefit those athletes on their sport-specific work at the right time, so that they're not peaking too soon or too late.
With the women, we focus a little bit more on bone health, for example. That's an issue. Calcium, vitamin D is important for every athlete, but female athletes, that's always an area they can do better. With the guys, it's a lot of it has to do with calories, because their calorie needs are so high. And then it's protein.
But more than anything, as soon as they start to notice performance on the field, the court, or ice improve, the instantaneous buy-in. And it doesn't take long. As long as you give effort and attitude, you usually will see success fairly soon.
And that's what Coach B has brought. Great players, great athletes, being their best, one day at a time. And they own what they do down in that room. So that when we're coaching them, we're putting out a really great team and a really great basketball product for everyone to watch.
Coach B is brilliant, so he can pretty much school you in any arena of strength and conditioning, sports performance.
He's a sign of a great teacher is if you can inspire, your people, and he gets our guys inspired.
And more than anything, it's not just the training. It was really getting to understand the mindset that they needed to have to become a successful, not only student athlete, but a human being.
It's a nice dynamic, because you put it all together and then it's really hitting on all the needs of the athlete, which is something that we're really lucky to do here.
And making sure that you understand that this isn't just about working out. It's trying to get you to understand this is how to lead a healthy lifestyle, but more productive and a more fulfilling lifestyle.
You know, it's hard not to be impressed with both the staff and the players on the amount of energy and effort they put on a daily basis.
I couldn't agree more, and it certainly proves the theory we can accomplish more together than we can alone.
All right, coming up on Bobcats Unleashed, we look into another transition as the college career